Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Final Fantasy 14. Now that I'm in my S&M gear, which I got in in the coldest part of the game, I'm not sure how that looks like. Welcome, welcome. What might a discerning... Oh, not here to buy? Then might I suggest you browse quietly. I'm quite busy. Doubt. From Edwin and Corthus? Oh dear, my friend. May I call you that? Oh, well then, Yamrai, there's a problem with Ceruleum, and if you think Edwin is vexed, you have no idea how difficult it is for me. Angry about the Ceruleum Order being late, is he? Friend, pardon me, Yamrai. I understand his situation. I really do. And I would ship the stuff to him if I had any. The fact is, it's been a mighty struggle for many moons to procure processed ceruleum and from Amalja and Sons, and now they've entirely ceased doing business with most vendors. It's a hard life being the middleman, my dear man. We pay for the sins of producers like Amalja and Imagina, and what we do get from them, and what do we get from them in return? Not so much as how do you do. Edwin's quarrel is with them, not me. Tisk, do you not know? The concern has the exclusive rights to mine ceruleum in northern Thadland. They can do whatever they want. You can always try them directly. Go talk to Papa Wazoo at Camp of Blue Fog. Though I warn you, he's a smug little toad. inquiry about the processed beryllium shipment? Signal in Ulda? Interesting. So, we have a shared problem here, and unlikely as it sounds, we would love to ship beryllium, but there's far too little of it coming out of the plant. I suspect thievery, a little skimming off the top, Furthermore, I suspect the porters. I was just going to keep an eye. Wouldn't want the trouble of the labor confraternities, you know? But you are welcome to doubt and question them. And I use one problem to solve another. Huh, brilliant. Bless me, Thal, there'll be no such features today. Your name be praised. We can paid enough for this. Stealing ceruleum? One, I ought to punch you in the face for impugning my reputation. Two, you think I'd still be here with my arse out in the wind if I'd made off with that kind of loot? We're doing honest work out here, with all manners of nasties just yalms away. You doubt my words, go check this beryllium in those barrels. Ain't nothing missing from what's in the books. Goblins? Drinking cerulean? Nah, I've seen everything. Well, I guess I don't need to get me a champion from the Confederate. That's a relief. But we'll have to make an extra trip to the plant to make up for what that cursed toppers put down the hatch. Takes a lot to raise a trophy. My goodness. Thing's gotta fight a lot. Interesting. Coblins. No, I definitely didn't order any. We do sometimes, though, for business reasons. Everybody does it. Shush, stop talking now. So I'll have to hire guards for that whole area and... Oh, an idea. Raise the price. Call it a special security surcharge. Anyway, the cerulean must flow. No more delays in shipping. Another brilliant coup by Papazu. Oh, is that a feather? For my cap? Why, thank you very much. So you can tell Cinchko that his shipment will be there in just a few days. Unfortunately, there will be a wee increase in price. Security surcharge, you know. Everybody does it. Welcome. Oh, it's you, Miramai. Dr. Papazu? Really? He said a matter of days? So, my dear man, you're telling me they're shipping what's owed to me, but charging more for it? I wish Amaja and all his sons the joy of my guild. I hope it gives them gout. I do appreciate you sorting this out, and with that Patak Papazu, no less. A discerning middleman such as myself will certainly remember you for future commissions. You know, we'll come back here. In the meantime... Eh? Someone tampering with shipments? Fury strike me down if all of them rosaries found in our people's possessions were planted. Hey now, don't you give me that look, lad. I'm a house Helianarte man through and through. This heresy nonsense is bad for me and my family too. I ain't saying the porters what were bringing the shipments did it though. I ain't saying the porters what were bringing the shipments did it though. I know most of them what work the trade. What the fuck is he talking like this? I know most of them what work the trade routes, and I never had cause to question their faith. But what if it wasn't them neither? Then your guess is as good as mine. After all, most every shipment is thoroughly inspected before. Eh? Could it have been the fellows that were responsible for the inspections? Ha! Guardian Knights and Inquisitors, the lot of them, as if they'd ever turn their cloaks. That means the porters are your most likely suspects. Hate to think it, but maybe you should question them. There's a crew coming up Camp Dragonhead from Wiper in front today. I might consider having a word with them. I know these guys aren't supposed to know proper English, but it's just replacing these words. It just throws off my reading. Not even speaking correctly. Beg your pardon? You suspect we porters have been planting draconian rosaries in House Haliante shipments? What nerve! If you truly believe such nonsense, search our parcels and see what you find. Are we finished? If so, I'd appreciate an apology. But that's impossible. Once the knight at Whiteburn front concluded her inspection, I loaded the parcels into the wagon myself. And if I had been the culprit, I would never have allowed to search my shipments. Say what you will to Lord Housefund. I will not be held accountable for this. Did something happen outside? I heard shouting. Aha, but more importantly, what did Rickman have to say? More draconian rosaries? In every single parcel bound for Skyfire locks? That beggars belief. Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge that this is no more than a crass attempt to sully House Heliante's reputation. However, whoever is responsible has overplayed his hand. And praise alone that he did. Lord Frenzel's trial is upon us, and we must act now if we are to clear his name. From the very first, I knew it could not be so many members of House Heliante were heretics. At last, we can give the lie to these poisonous allegations and put an end to this travesty. I will need to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for the Holy See. In the meantime, I would have you bear my word to Inquisitor Bridgie. Tell her that House Fortemps asks, nay demands, that Lord Frenzel's trial be postponed until a full investigation has been conducted. What is it, my child? Lord Marchant would have the Inquisitors do what? But that is not possible. Inquisitor Guilliam presides over Lord Francel's trial at Witchtrap even as we speak. Fear not. If Lord Francel is indeed innocent, he shall walk in Howland's halls with the fallen heroes of Ishgard. have taken Lord Frenzel to witch trap? This is madness. The Inquisitors does not have sufficient grounds to subject him to that manner of trial. I must not idly allow an innocent man to die, Miamurai. I will dispatch you and one of my knights to witch trap to forestall the proceedings until such time I am able to join you and petition Inquisitor Guiliami in person. I will endeavor not to keep you waiting too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Frenzel alive. Hail, Miamurai. As you can see, Lord Frenzel yet lives. We must try to reason with the Inquisitor, but if his guards judge us a threat, we must also be prepared to defend ourselves. That was about 42. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that yet. Not really. 42. Got a ways to go, man. My father sent you to fetch me back? Why, he must be overstrung. He usually mislikes adventurers. He knows very well that I must have the blessed water, and one can hardly get it anywhere else. Father means well, but I cannot have him ordering me home and insisting on armed chaperones. The war is older than he and his own father. What does he mean to do? Hide me away in the tea caddy and hope the war ends before I'm old and gray? Still, I'm not insensate to the dangers. Will you keep watch while I fetch the water? Who knows? You may discover an unbeliever in the woodworks. What talk have I you with me and me with you? Huh? All I partake of the saints' tears. Do you not believe I am worthy? I am. I know what you're thinking, adventure man. I do. You're as transparent as the water there. The water she's taking. You think I'm one of those unbelievers? I find your accusations vile and remove myself from your foul presence. What's wrong? And what is it you have in your hand? 'Tis no soldier's weapon, and none but knights have leave to bring a weapon into a holy place. Perhaps there really was a heretic here, or have I somehow summoned one by my careless jest? I shall return to Camp Dragonhead forthwith. I am not easy in my mind. Kind of venture. You do best not to linger. What news, brother? What is it you carry? This is black yew from the North Shroud, unknown to Corthius. The Ixial make of it living blinds and walls. Yet the yew being slow to grow, why would they bother to cut down and convey it less? The Ixial mean to stay here. This is the beginning of a settlement. While the Ishgardians busy themselves with dragons, the birdmen are stealing this patch of Corthius right from under their noses. I tell you, unless the Holy See acts now, the Ixial would rapidly gain a foothold in the area. That means more war. And though that means more work for the likes of me, I have enough of it as it is. The Ixal are moving into Korthus in a lasting way. There's no small task to bring those logs from the Quellswood this far east. They must be using the cursed balloons, those shite birds. Even their supplies have wings, and what comes out of the balloons goes into the ground of Korthus. We need to hit them now before the settlement gets bigger. These guardians won't give a swill till it's too late. I need my own people. Take this letter to a reprobate named Asardril. We fought together in the Quiver once. His levies garrisoned in Fallground Float. I fight not for Ishgard in this matter, but if they want to consider it a debt, fine by me. It goads me that the Ixal are waltzing in Korthus right under my nose. I thank you for a safe return, but she is much subdued and will not tell me what passed at the Weeping Saint. I shall want answers and quickly. A strangely fervent man, you say, gazing fixed upon my girl, and armed in a holy place? It may well be an unbeliever, for who would risk doing such thing. It may well be an unbeliever, for who would risk doing such things? A girl of noble blood who eschews the seclusion that is her due makes an excellent prey. Of course I know this. Many think me a scandal for allowing a daughter to run wild, and of course I worry every day and every minute. Yet I would not take the world from her. She is what she is, a rambling rose, and she cannot help what she was born to. I will keep her safe, from a distance mayhap, but safe. Accept the next class job quest. These quests offer opportunities that not only to earn kill items in here, but also new class job specifications. I learned from a monk. I mean, samurai I don't get till 50. Okay, well, that's not really it's not really helpful to say that. Thank you, Fury, you're safe. I thought my revenge had been the death of you, but you say it's the monster that's dead. Thank you, kind boy. Would you look at that? He found his rosary, as bright as the day his father put it around his neck. They say mithril never loses its luster. Not like life, eh? Fall to a dragon, go to heaven. Fall to aught else, who gives two hells? That's the Ishgard way. He was a scout and a good one, I'm told. But he died a fool's death, and fools deserve no justice. They found him and left his things where they lay. Left him where he lay. His own comrades. But you didn't, did you? You picked this up and brought it to me. A good heart and a noble soul. To keep your promise and do the kind thing unbidden. You are justice I sought, adventurer, and now I may live out my days in peace. something around here? Guess not. Adventure, did you find what my heart seeks? There they are. How strange to see them again after all that has passed. Thank you for finding so many. I thought mayhap there would be one missing. Malignant as it is, I believe, and so this rosary binds us together. Was he an unbeliever? His faith was not the conflagration that other men set to the house, to their heart, yet I do not know, and never shall. I sought to mislay all memory of him, but he was my greatest friend as well as my betrothed. The Lady of Ishgard does not deny a friend, even if the ways of the world would have us deny our own fathers and husbands, and so I shall never forget. Malignant. Damn and blast it, that hurts. I hate being wounded worse than being dead. They call me the ram that batters, not the battered sheep. Miyamura, eh? Well, state your business. A letter for me? From Belmont. Well, well, I tell you, how the best tactics officer of the White Rams ever had to suffer to be a Moylan Sellsword, I'll never understand. The roads haven't rusted that bucket of his. If he says the shite birds are moving into Corthius, that's good enough. We White Rams owe the Ixal pain. Tell them what we can do. Just name it. Damn it, blast, that hurts. Damn me for being careless about those Ixal. Blast them for slicing me up like a side of fish. Here now, before you go all the way back to Corthius, why not stretch your legs a little? Get those Ixal wild talons from me. They had the look of newcomers to this area. That means they won't stray far from where I saw them. The Gilmore Ruins. Look for fresh kills, something big. This will take too long. Did me a good turn, did you? Much appreciated, Miyamura. I'll be paying their friends a visit when I'm back on my feet. Still, Molcott's going to tear me a new one for letting the wild talons get a jump on me. This way I can at least tell her the birds didn't live too long afterwards. Alright, we'll get back to this a little bit later. This is audap for you watching Final Fantasy XIV Online. I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.